Art Form 1 Music. I learned how to play the right hand melody of Say You Won't Let Go by James Arthur. After watching a few different YouTube tutorial clips and reflecting on my week 4 tutorial on how to read music notes, I identified the bass clef notes for the song I was playing. The different YouTube videos helped me through reading and playing the music. I used the keyboard app on my iPad, integrating media arts through music. After practicing pitch and duration of tune, I learned how to play the first verse of Say You Won't Let Go.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up. You made me feel as though I wasn't off. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold.
Art Form 2 Dance. I chose to practice Zumba, which is a form of fitness that is based on dance and different dance moves, ranging from different body actions, including locomotor and non-locomotor actions. Some locomotor actions that I used during practice were jumping, hopping, running, and skipping. The non-locomotor moves were bending, twisting, raising, swinging and swaying, shaking, wiggling, and turning. I attended 3 different 1-hour classes of Zumba and further practice at home. I was not allowed to record for privacy reasons. However, my Zumba teacher offered to instruct a dance on one-on-one, which was in the first scene of the art form. With further practice, I was able to work on my dynamics, as it was the hardest element in dance for me. I still believe I will need a lot of practice to perform any dance move. For official art, I decided to do painting. I was looking forward to learn and practice different skills. After watching a few different painting tutorials on YouTube, it was hard to stop as they were all amazing. A few hours passed. The next day I decided to focus on one video, the one I enjoyed most. I decided to use acrylic paint as it stood out to me the most. I chose a tutorial that helped me through step by step of a sunset painting. After I watched it a few times, over and over, I decided to stop. I developed skills of mixing paint, which was harder than I expected, blending, dabbing, building layers, which was very interesting, watering to keep the paint moist to spread again across the canvas. For my first attempt, I was very happy with the skills I gained and the results that appeared, but I will be painting more and more for sure. I know that. I enjoyed it. Throughout my 15 hours of learning the 3 different art forms of music, dance and visual arts, I focused on achieving the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers. Standard 2, know the content and how to teach it, in particular Standard 2.2, content selection and organisation. I had to know and learn the different content before I was able to implement any. Standard 2.6, information and communication technology, relates to Standard 3.4, select and use resources. I used technology throughout my learning process as a resource to teach me the different content of the different art forms. However, for music, I specifically chose to use an app on an iPad as an integration of technology, also an implementation of media arts. Standard 7.4, engage with professional teaching network and broader communities. For art form dance, I engaged with other professionals in the community teaching me different elements of dance.